Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I am Ryder of Dinosaurs. If you saw my first video on Flatzoid FE, you know I issued him a challenge. Now a small challenge to Flatzoid. Have a look at this image. If the distance between the tree and the building, AB, is 40 meters and the angle from the ground to the top of the building, ABC, is 45 degrees, using simple trigonometry, can you tell me how tall is the building? For extra points, can you tell me the angle ACB? I need you to explain how you reached the result, so detail the calculations. I'll be waiting. I'm glad to say that he took it and successfully completed it. Kind of. Then I told him there would be a follow-up video, to which he replied,
"If it has anything to do like your other strawman arguments, you might be digging yourself a hole. And by the way, if you want to make a stupid argument, so you can now measure the altitude of the star, think again, you will just be making yourself look more like an ignoramus."
After this ominous warning, I started to shake and sweat. Oh no, Flatzoid is going to make a fool out of me if I ask him to measure the altitude of a star using trigonometry. Then I wiped and flushed. I felt better and I asked myself, why did he make such an ominous warning? I replied to him then, "Are you telling me that on a flat plane using a triangle you cannot find the altitude of a star in the firmament?" I'm still waiting for an answer. So, without further ado, and for your entertainment, allow me to look like an ignoramus. In my intro, I said that Flatzoid kind of completed the challenge. Before I explain this, let's watch his video. Now a small challenge to Flatzoid. Have a look at this image. If the distance between the tree and the building, AB... Look, I wasn't planning on interrupting this video, but why did you write "I got no words"? Doesn't make any sense. I think that "I have no words" sounds a bit better. Either way, why that comment? You never explained it. Odd. Is 40 meters and the angle from the ground to the top of the building, ABC, is 45 degrees. Using simple trigonometry, can you tell me how tall is the building? For extra points, can you tell me the angle ACB? I need you to explain how you reached the result, so detail the calculations. I'll be waiting. Do you see what is wrong and what is missing? He says,
"Internal angle of a triangle is 180.
And I have two issues with this. 180 what?
Potatoes, beets.
Without units, how can anyone evaluate the answer? By the way, Flatzoid, it's degrees. My second issue with this is the text itself. It's incorrect. It's an incorrect statement. No triangle has an internal angle of 180 degrees. The correct answer is the sum of the internal angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Continuing, I see the maths to determine the angle ACB, and you claim that AB is the same distance as AC. Where's the math to prove it? You did the math for the angles. Why did you not do it for this one? I suspect you use a triangle calculator and you don't know how to calculate it yourself. And not doing the math seems to be a habit of yours. In the video you called single triangle distance, you say...
And I'm not going to get into the math because that's not the purpose of this video.
Why do you avoid doing the math? Is it too difficult? Or you know it would debunk your claims? And now, as promised, allow me to look like an ignoramus. Flatzoid, now you can calculate the height of the moon. And if you claim you can't do it, tell me why. I'll be waiting. And now, let's look at another Flatzoid short videos. In this video, Flatzoid tries to prove FTFE wrong by providing evidence that horizontal is the same as level. Can he do it? Let's watch.
Hey, Rachie in the chat, I know that you're pushing this whole, I'm not sure if it's flat or a globe, but don't flat out lie to me. You did not learn at school that level is horizontal.
Now let's hear that again, because it's going to be very important later on.
You did not learn at school that level is horizontal, because level is not horizontal and school would not teach you bullshit. Alright, you are either mistaken or you are being a willfully ignorant liar. Which is it?
So, since Flatzoid has added children's laugh to this segment of his video, one can only assume that he found evidence that debunks FTFE.
I can't wait to see this disaster.
I have gone through this page and have not seen a single mention of the word level, let alone a correlation between level and horizontal. Flatzoid FE shows us again the quality of his research. While browsing through the website, I saw something very, very weird with this page. Let's have a look. See this text over here? It says, there is a standing line, a standing ladder, and a man standing. I only have one question. Where? I mean, far from me playing the smartest person in the room, but okay, here is a standing line. Unless I've been deceived all my life, this is not a ladder, and this is definitely not a man, standing or not. I just don't get it. Flatzoid FE, not only you failed to provide a website that shows that level is horizontal, as there is no mention of the word level at all, you also found a website that doesn't know what a ladder and a man are. Oh, you think this is a fluke? Let's go down the page just a little bit. I don't know about you, but I still think this is not a ladder, nor this is a man. But maybe I'm not just woke enough to see it, right?
Right, idiot, yes.
He goes on showing the rest of the website while, and unsurprisingly, unable to show how level and horizontal are the same. I mean, everyone knows they do little to no research, but to show it so blatantly for the whole world to see? And now, a final word to Flatzoid. How many times do you need to be proven wrong? To be shown that you know nothing of the subject you're talking about? Why don't you, for once, pick up a book, learn a little science, and then see for yourself if the Earth is really flat? And finally, a special thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube members. You are the oil that keeps me running. So thank you very much for your support. And this is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in my next video.
Thank you.